In this video, I'm going to make a Ferris wheel. First thing I need is a circle. So I click here, create my circle. I'm going to come over and actually get rid of point B from my free objects. Just hides it. It's still there, but it's hidden so I don't get confused. Now I'm going to click on my points and put a single point on my circle. Now the nice thing about this is that once I put it on the circle, it is fixed to the circumference of my circle. And I'm going to take this point and I'm going to rotate it around my circle so that I can have all the different points that are going to be where my buckets are, and they'll be all attached together so they spin at the same time and at the same speed. So what I do is I come in here to my transformations and I'm going to go rotate object around point by angle. So I click on my object, I click on my object, click on the center, and then I can choose my angle. And I want to make 8 different buckets, so I'm going to use a 45-degree angle and click OK. Now I can do that again. I click on my object, click on the center, 45 degrees. Object, center, 45 degrees. Object, center, 45. Do it one more time. Oops, cancel that. And now I have my 8 points. Now if I watch and I start with my original point C, wherever C turns, all the points turn at the same time. If I click on any of the others, they do nothing because they're dependent upon C. Now I need the buckets for my Ferris wheel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a regular polygon, and I'm just going to make a basic square. So regular polygon, 4 vertices, and there is my square. And I can make it as big or small as I want, and I could make it any object I want. Now what I need is to translate my bucket onto my Ferris wheel. So I'm going to highlight my bucket, I'm going to go to my transformations and change to translate object by vector. So I want to connect this top right point to my actual Ferris wheel, and you can see there's my bucket. Now I can do them all from here the same way. I'm going to highlight and connect. Highlight and connect. Highlight and connect. Highlight, connect. Alright, now if I go back to my pointer tool and click on point C, you see they all turn. It just gets a little confusing with all of my lines there, although it does give a kind of cool 3D look to it. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come over to my list here, and my vectors are the ones with the parentheses, so I can hide them one at a time and just look for any of them that have the double rows. And I can even highlight my little square up here and hide it. Highlight it again and get rid of the line segments. And now I have my Ferris wheel. And if I want to animate it, what I can do is I can right click on the object, my point C, and do animation on. And now I have a turning Ferris wheel. And if I wanted to even make it fancier, I could give it a little base. And now you got a Ferris wheel.